Hello, this is Chris with pixelfreak.com, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. One of the requests that we've gotten quite a few times since we've been doing some of these demos and reviews and first look videos has been some strategies on a few games, particularly samurais versus zombies. So what I thought I'd do today is take you through one of the strategies that I've been using to, beat the first few levels of this game, maybe walk through a couple of my different strategies. Also, we're going to start putting these up on the website. It probably won't be for a little while before we can actually get them up in some sort of a organized fashion. Not only that, but these strategy videos and some of our, written strategies, it's going to take a while to develop these things, so it might be a little while before we actually get them up on the site. But yeah, so I thought I'd just walk you through a video of how I'm doing. I think it's like level 1 through 20, and the tactic that I'm using here, I'm calling it the farmer Zerg. And let me just show you how this works. Let's make sure I got my farmer. Now I've got my farmer leveled up, and I've got my samurai here, and you can obviously see from my money and the level of my farmers that I was doing a little bit of the date exploit. And I'll explain that in another video, how exactly that works. But you can basically change the time on the device to make small amounts of coin. It's not very good. I wouldn't do it to get very much at all. I would recommend just purchasing currency. But I made a small amount of gold just for this demo to do this. Anyways, I've leveled up my farmer 5 times. So you'll see, or 4 times, I guess. So you'll see he'll be a little bit more, there'll be a little bit more ass kick in him than normal. But you'll see. So the trick is you want to level up your farmer to a decent level. It's okay if he's even level 1 for the beginning, but you want to be putting a lot of points into your farmer and into your samurai's sword a little bit. So the basic way that this works is you walk down here towards the other end, and you want to hold back the enemies as long as you can, and so just back them up. So know that when you hit them with your sword, they pop back a little bit. And if your samurai is a decent level, you'll be able to hold them back okay. Just keep an eye on your health. Don't worry too much. Oh, you want to level up your leadership. Sorry, that was a big part of it. Just keep an eye on your leadership. Don't summon anything. You don't need to summon anything at all. You're just focused on your leadership. For the first few levels especially, this is really easy to do because the zombies don't do very much damage to your samurai. You're done, son! Okay, upgrade again. Okay, and once you've gotten to about this level, what's this, level 3 or 4? However many levels there are. Now I'm kind of in an okay position, so I can back up at this point. I could just fill up my leadership all the way, but in this level especially, it's not that big of a deal. You want to let your leadership points fill up to, I don't know, 25. So I'm way above what I need. And then you just start summoning farmers like crazy. Watch the shitstorm that's about to start on these guys. This is going to be crazy. Now my farmers are an extra high level, so I guess it's kind of bad for this video just for that reason, but the same thing, I mean, it has the same effect. The idea here is that the farmers can be spawned so quickly that they can zerg over the enemies. We'll do let's do one more level with me doing the exact same thing. Not only that, but they can actually, when they hit the enemy, they make him pause for a second. So even on the big red, like there's these big red devil demon looking ones, it works real well because when the farmers hit those guys, it makes them kind of hesitate for a second. And when they hesitate, the farmers just like really zerg in on them, and they just take them down so fast. Even though those demon things can kill the farmers in like 1 hit, 2 hits maybe. All right, so here we go. Second level. Do this again. Show you how it works. And this will work all the way up until when you get the little wheel guys. When the wheel guys start coming out, they're not phased by the farmers, and so they just like tear up your farmers. It doesn't make any sense to do it then. At that point, you need to become a little bit more strategic with your approach. And again, you're just, you know, batting them back a little bit. Keep an eye on your health. Dodge when you can. Keep that leadership leveled up as best you can. Okay, I'll kind of play it back a little bit. All right, now when I get to about 20, 25, just gonna unleash. There we go. Here we go. Well, it looks like I've got about 70% of them down right now. So even when your leadership runs out, at this level, with this level of leadership, you can still summon them pretty darn quick. That's probably enough to finish the level off. As you can see, cake. So that'll get you through all the levels up to when the wheels start showing up, and at that point in time you need to start using panzers. Real quick, just so I can verbally explain another tactic to use with this, I'm not sure what level the little wheel guys start, but if someone knows what the levels are, put it in the comments on what level the wheel guys start on, because a good tactic to use with this farmer Zerg would be to get up to the level right before the wheel guys start, and then in that level kill everything but like the last guy. And you really can't use the farmers. I mean, maybe use a few farmers, but be really careful, but then purposefully die right at the end, because you're still gonna make like 500 to 700 coins, and it's like probably the fastest way you can make coins early on in the game is to just purposefully die like on the last couple enemies, and then just, you know, whatever rewards you had picked up throughout the level, you'll give those away, but you still get to keep the coins, the silver coins that you got for killing enemies. So just, you know, rinse and repeat that maybe 20, 30 times, something like that, and then you'll have a huge stash of silver coins. I mean, you could keep doing it theoretically until you had all of your silver coin upgrades done at that point, and then, you know, proceed on through the game. Another thing you could do is the date trick, and the date trick I'll go ahead and show in another video, but for now that was the farmer Zerg strategy. So if you like the video, please click like and subscribe so you can see the rest of our strategy and reviews and demo videos. And thanks for viewing the video. Until next time, this has been Chris with pixelfreak.com.